Welcome to V Brothers channel, where we delve into the fascinating world of cricket's history. Today, we have an exciting journey ahead as we explore the captivating history of cricket. From its humble beginnings to becoming one of the world's most beloved sports, cricket's story is truly remarkable. So let's step onto the pitch of history and uncover the evolution of this iconic game. The game began as a rural pastime, often played in small villages and towns. Players used simple equipment, a wooden bat and a ball, and the rules were fluid. It was essentially a bat and ball game played on a makeshift pitch, and it was not the cricket we know today. The term cricket itself may have derived from the Old English word creek, meaning a staff or crutch, referring to the early cricket bat's shape. A sport that's been known to the world for over a century, this game from England is perhaps India's favorite sport. There's no feeling that comes close to the happiness and joy that a cricket fan feels when their team wins a match, which can be seen clearly by their responses by cheering, clapping, chanting the team's name. It is not uncommon to see fans jumping with joy in groups in front of the TV and in the streets. Most of them would proudly admit that cricket is part of their life and support it from the bottom of their heart. It's really fascinating to see Indians support and excel at a sport that came to them in the 1800s from England. However, the origins of cricket date as far back as the 13th century. It was a game played by children in the countryside. Little boys bowled into either a tree stump or a sheep pen gate. The crossbar on the gate was the bail, and the gate the wicket. When the ball hits, the bail would get dislodged. This made it preferable to a tree stump, which could possibly explain the design of the modern-day wicket. During the 1700s, cricket started becoming more of an adult sport. Batters had a field day and batting dominated the sport since bowling techniques weren't as advanced during these times. There were several changes made to the design of bats as the years passed by, such as the handle of the bats were shortened, while the blade was made broader and longer, which made it possible to play various cricket shots like forward play, driving, and cutting. Cricket came to India around the 18th century, when British would play cricket as a recreational activity, which gathered the attention of the locals in the region. The first recorded cricket match in India happened in 1751. British Army officers played against British settlers of the country, and Indians were part of the spectators in all these matches. Later, it struck deep roots in the Indian soil as a result of the patronage extended to it by the ruling class and the princely households. By the beginning of the 19th century, cricket became popular in the cities of Bombay, Calcutta, and Madras. An England team toured India in 1902-03. An All-India team went on a tour of England in 1911 under Maharaja Bhupinder Singh of Patiala. The Hambledon Club, which is founded in about 1750, had played a significant part in the evolution of the game. It was superseded by the Marylebone Cricket Club, MCC, with its headquarters at Lord's, London. This became the world authority of the sport and its sanctuary. The 19th century also saw the emergence of the famous Test matches. The first officially recognized Test match took place in 1877 between Australia and England. This format would become the pinnacle of international cricket. Test cricket is played over 5 days, and it's the ultimate test of a player's skill, endurance, and mental strength. The Indian Cricket Control Board came into being towards the end of 1928. With the efforts of several Indian princes, H.E. Grant Govan and A.S. de Mello, the national championship for the Ranji Trophy began in 1935. India entered the international arena and played its first official test against England in 1932 in Madras, now Chennai. It was followed by their first test series win against Pakistan in the same year. Meanwhile, Prince Ranjit Singhji of Nawanagar, who had gone to England for further study, made a remarkable name for himself in the game of cricket. He is generally acknowledged as the father of Indian cricket. He will always be remembered through the National Cricket Championship, Ranji Trophy, named after him. We can't talk about the history of cricket without acknowledging the contribution of women to the sport. Women's cricket has a rich history, with its roots dating back to the 18th century. Over the years, women's cricket has gained recognition and seen rapid growth, with the ICC Women's World Cup becoming a major event in the cricketing calendar, which was first held in 1973. The success of players like Elise Perry, Mithali Raj, and Meg Lanning has brought women's cricket into the spotlight. In the 20th century, there was a series of attempts to aid the bowler and quicken the tempo of the game. By the mid-20th century was characterized by defensive play on both sides and by a slow pace. In an attempt to revive the declining fan base and the love for the game, one-day or limited overs cricket was introduced. One-day cricket was first played internationally when, after a test match was rained out for the first days, on the last scheduled day of play, a limited overs match was held to give the fans some game to watch. The fans enjoyed it, and response being enthusiastic, and one-day cricket came into effect. In this version of cricket, the limited number of overs, usually 50 per side, leads to a faster-paced game. In one-day cricket, there are some restrictions on placement of fielders. This led to new batting styles, such as the paddle shot and the lofted shot. The crowning jewel of limited overs cricket is the ICC Cricket World Cup, a tournament that unites nations and ignites the passion of fans around the world. 2020, a style of one-day cricket consisting of 20 overs per side, debuted in 2003 and quickly became an international sensation. The first 2020 World Championship was held in 2007, and one-day cricket, particularly 2020, became more popular than test matches worldwide, although test cricket retained a large following in England. The pace of test matches increased dramatically in the late 20th century, with the introduction of new bowling strategies. The Indian Premier League, IPL, and other T20 leagues introduced a fast-paced, high-scoring version of the game, attracting global audiences and top talents. The T20 format has redefined the sports landscape, bringing in new fans and making cricket more accessible and entertaining. The rivalry between India and Pakistan remains one of the most anticipated fixtures, and the Ashes series between England and Australia is a testament to the enduring traditions of the sport. In the 21st century, cricket continues to evolve. Innovations like the decision review system, DRS, and pink ball day-night test matches have been introduced to keep the game current and engaging. Cricket has given us countless memorable moments. From Sir Don Bradman's legendary batting to Shane Warne's ball of the century, the sport has provided fans with heart-pounding, unforgettable experiences. In 1983, 8 years after the advent of Cricket World Cup, Indian team captained by Kapil Dev claimed their incendiary victory, followed by lifting the cup in 2011 after 28 years under the captaincy of MS Dhoni in India. These moments define the spirit of cricket and continue to inspire generations. Cricket is now played at various levels, from local club cricket to international matches. The international governing body for cricket is the International Cricket Council, ICC, which oversees and regulates sport at the global level. Cricket's journey from a humble village pastime to a global phenomenon is a testament to its enduring appeal. Its rich history is filled with milestones, innovations, and unforgettable moments. The sport has united nations, broken down barriers, and continues to inspire millions around the world. As we conclude our exploration of the history of cricket, we hope you've gained a deeper appreciation for this extraordinary game and its remarkable journey. Stay tuned to V Brothers channel for more captivating stories. Until next time, keep loving and playing the game of cricket. Goodbye.